Bergson's philosophy is rich with many meanings, and we can take from it a number of interesting insights regarding self-change or self-transformation. One of the points which I take away with me from Bergson is regarding the non-conscious, those elements in ourselves which we are not conscious of, that are not in our awareness, those aspects in ourselves that are hidden, that are submerged in fog.
We are accustomed nowadays to the idea that our unconscious contains needs that are primitive and egoistic. This is the influence of the psychology of Sigmund Freud. Freud tells us about unconscious motivations that are hungry for sex, for power, for self-satisfaction. Even those psychologies that go against Freud usually share the idea that the unconscious consists of simple, basic, self-centered powers. On the surface, I may want to help those who suffer, or to create a beautiful painting, or to rise to the heights of philosophy, but, according to this view, all this is only appearance, because unconsciously I simply seek self-satisfaction. I want to be appreciated, or become famous, or I simply want to feel good with myself. We are so used to this way of thinking that it is hard for us to think in a different way. Henri Bergson offers us a dramatically different perspective. He suggests that our unconscious is much more complex and rich than the conscious. Below the visible surface of our everyday awareness, our inner life is a symphony of feelings and ideas. Deep inside us there is a constant flow of endless qualities, a creative fountain that constantly creates new meanings and new understandings. But since we impose rigid ideas and habits on this inner symphony, it develops a surface that is crystallized, simplified, poor with meaning. The result is that our awareness is a simple and poor surface that hides a rich, hidden inner life. We don't have to agree with every detail in Bergson's philosophy in order to appreciate its profound implications for the idea of self-transformation. It suggests that in order to enrich our life, we need not overcome the unconscious, but rather return to it, because there are hidden fountains of plenitude inside us. For Bergson, this means that we should develop those sensitivities, what he calls intuition or intuitive understanding, that would enable us to connect to our inner plenitude. It would enable us to live not just on the surface, but to live the entire creative richness of our inner being.